Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States. It is just a little past 10:30 on a Sunday morning. And, hey there. It's been a while. It's been over a week, I think, since we've done a stream. We've had a very, very hectic week. Most of it good, a good hectic week. Some of it not so good. But it's just been too crazy to stream, so I haven't been able to do that. Check out the Discord. I put in a really long explanation in there of what was going on and everything. But this is actually the last day before we leave for the trip. In fact, not before we leave for the trip. We leave for the trip tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. PST. And we're going to go to Taiwan. I'll be gone there for about 3 weeks. Kachi will be gone there for about maybe 4 weeks. Biggie and I come home a little bit earlier than him. And Mrs. Thunderhand. And so, again, there'll be a much longer hiatus before we come back and do some more streaming. I might try to stream from Taiwan a little bit. I'm thinking about that. I certainly can't stream anything on the PC like Minecraft or anything like that. I just don't have the setup there. But, you know, I might try to stream from my phone or something from some locations there around Taiwan. Just check in and say hi and stuff like that. So even though I haven't been streaming during the week, I have been kind of busy on doing the Minecrafting stuff. I've been very busy on Buffooncraft. Wow. I got timed out on my own server. There we go. Let's keep this going here. And I've been very busy on Buffooncraft, and I'm going to see if today I can squeeze in a mini Buffooncraft stream and a mini Kachi Time stream. So I'll do 3 small streams today. I'm going to see if I can do that. We're packing things up. We've got a lot of stuff to do, but I'm going to try to squeeze those in there. They'll be much shorter streams. They'll be like 1-hour streams, which is pretty short for us. We usually do 2-hour streams. So we'll see if we can handle that. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys before we fly on out for an even longer spell with no streaming. So, because I miss you guys. I miss you guys a lot. So, all right. So we're in Baby Zombie Rush. And I figured, you know, I intended to do a Baby Zombie Rush stream before all of this craziness started. And so I figured I'm going to try to stream one today and see if we can get a little bit done. I did do a little bit of research on where we left off. I'm going to be struggling to remember what we were doing here. But the idea was the last feature that we were working on which we were working, was this dead end feature here where we hit a pool of water. That will slow the baby zombies down, but it'll also slow us down. It slows them down a little bit more than us, I believe, though. And this water pool might extend to about here. Then when we jump out, the baby zombies will be proceeding swimming across the pool. What I would like to have happen is to activate that button. I removed it because we need to do some stuff. And then a panel will slide open here, and we'll be able to step in here, and some beneficial things will actually be applied to us. And then we can step out and use those goodies to escape. And that's the idea. And we can use those goodies in other sections of the maze from there on out. I would like to install 2 of these. I would like to at least get one of them working now. And the problem I was having with this is I needed the circuit to hold the door open for a long time, for maybe about a minute. Because I'm thinking if a contestant runs in here, hits the button, this opens, and they step in, they're applied things, but they're going to need some time to look at those things, to try to guess what they do and how they're going to be beneficial, and then maybe step out and then make their plan of escape. We need a little time for the baby zombies to come up through here too, and so that's the idea. And so I'm thinking we need about a minute maybe even half a minute, like 30 seconds. So I'm looking at that kind of a time interval to keep those doors open. And now we've had pulse extenders, like this kind of pulse extender. I've been using a lot. Now, if you look at tutorials for this kind of pulse extender, they'll just say, hey, if you need a longer time period, a longer interval, you just add on comparators. But that actually doesn't work past a certain point. Because of the number of ticks per pulse and stuff like that, it fails if you get too big with it. So this is good for a short extension, but it's not really good for a long extension. So I was trying to remember what kind of circuit was best for that. And so I did a little bit of research and kind of looked back on some of my other builds. And what we came up with was the Etho Hopper Clock pulse extender. This one works a little bit better for long intervals. And so what you can do here is you can, if you load up, the idea is you load up one hopper, you activate it, and then this hopper passes all the items into here, and then all of the items back, and then it completes a cycle and shuts off. And so it'll send a pulse for that amount of time, however long it takes for that to do. Which I used to have a formula for. It's some linear equation. It's like, I know 16 has to be in. So 16n, where n's the number of items you put in here. But then there was an adjustment on the end, some constant on the end. And I don't think it's positive. I think it's negative. You have to subtract off a certain amount, and it's less than 16. I forget what it is, but I'll figure out the math on that. But you don't have to do that. All you need to do is just chuck in a certain amount of some item in here, and then just time it and see how long it stays open. And more makes it stay open longer, less makes it stay open less, right? And so what we want is this represents the piston, even though it's turned 90 degrees. We have ours 90 degrees from this, and it's holding the door closed, right? And so it's extended. And then when we activate it and the timer goes off, it's going to open it and leave it open for that amount of time and then close it. So that's the idea. So if you hit this kind of thing, this represents the door being open, right? And you can see it ticking down, right? And now notice that it's left this like this because it has to cycle back now. So you have to remember that when you're loading in there. Loading that in there. You need to load in half the amount of blocks that you need because it has to transfer to one hopper and then transfer it back. All right, so that's some of the redstone errors that happen sometimes when you're not thinking carefully about these kind of things. So if this is the case, let me see. Let's grab some items here that we're going to need. We're going to need some hoppers. We're going to need some redstone. We're going to need some sticky pistons. We have 2. Let's get some item blocks here. We're going to need a comparator. And the nice thing about that is, about this thing, is it's very easy to build. And it's pretty easy to understand how it works. Now, knowing me, I'll probably mess this up. But what the heck. So I hope to incorporate this kind of a circuit here. So what we would do here is this doesn't have to be right next to the torch. We can have some redstone line here and then have this piston at the end of the line, and it'll work the same way. So that way you can place the piston wherever you want and the circuit wherever you want, and that's critical for us. So we get a little bit of rubber banding there. Oh, hang on. Gentle server, it's okay. I know you haven't been used in a while. Shake it off the dust. Wow, we're getting some massive rubber banding. We might actually get kicked here. Almost there. Come on, don't rubber band now. You could do it. You could do it. Okay, and so here's our start area, right? And then we would come out here like this. We would come out here. And I'm thinking on placing this first, this feature right here first to start with. Okay, so I think it's best to build this kind of circuit backwards. Let's put that in there and that in there, like that. And we will have this door up like this. Then we'll do that kind of a thing. All right, we'll have the redstone coming in there. And I think we're going to be okay here. I can fill this stuff back in. Let's see how this works. We could just temporarily fill in all this. Now we're going to need 2 circuits here. Total. We're going to need the circuit that operates the door, and that's what I'm going to focus on now. And I want to see how best to do that. I know I just filled this in and now I'm taking it out again. There's going to be a lot of that during the stream. Right, now if I do this kind of a thing, it will supply power to both of these, which is a good thing. That's what we want. Good. And we're going to need a baon right here. By the way, there are weird things in Redstone that you have to think about. Like, for example, stone buttons and wood buttons or warped or crimson plank buttons or whatever. They have different pulse strengths. You gotta remember that. So there are weird details like that that I have to remember when doing these kinds of things. So, all right. So I'm thinking, let's do this. We need some sort of pulse extender like that, right? So, all right, and this is going to have to remain this kind of block. Usually for these blocks, I like to, well, I don't know, I could put one here. I could do that. And a lot of this, you know, you have to consider hiding this stuff too, you know. All right, that works just as well. And that gives us room to place the circuit, right? So we can do that. And then this is going to suck because I'm old and I don't have any short-term memory. And so, at all. So I might have to make a few trips back and forth here. Right, so we need some redstone dust on top here. We need a sticky piston like that, and we need a comparator like that. All right, and we'll build the circuit out that way. That way. Okay, so this shouldn't be so bad. So let's focus on this part of it right here. Redstone dust on top, comparator, and comparator has to go into this in order to shut this off. And then piston has to be this way, and it has to be, it has to be a regular piston, right? Because this piston isn't really pulling, it's just pushing. And I think, yeah, we've got that going. All right, so we need that. Let's do that, and then we can also do this. Let's pull that off of there. Let's do that, and yeah, this is going to be a little bit weird. Let's pull the comparator out for right now. That'll help. Right, we'll pull this comparator out too, and that's going to send a signal that's reading that hopper. Okay, so let's do this, and that'll help. Okay, that's where we need that. And we can put this here. Let's take out these items from, okay, the hopper's out. Let me see. This needs to read that, send a signal that way. This needs to send a signal this way. And we need the redstone dust there. Okay, that's good. Should do its thing. Sending the items over. And remember, then it's going to also send the items back. Hey, Mini Rebel, hi! Doing fine? Yes, I am doing fine. We're really crushed for time today, so we're going to see what we can accomplish today. But I did want to do a stream before we left for our trip for Taiwan and squeeze that in. Mini Rebel, it's really good to see you. How are you doing? How are things over there in the Netherlands? For you, it's probably Monday. Wait a minute. No, it's not Monday for you yet. It's still Sunday afternoon, right? Afternoon, probably more like evening, right? I'm good. Good to hear. So, Mini Rebel, we're doing a little Baby Zombie Rush design stuff before we head out. And I might try to squeeze in 2 other streams today, too. A little later on, I might try to do a Buffoon Craft stream. Again, a really short stream, about an hour. And then I might try to do a Kachi Time stream. We're going to see. So, let me see. Let's focus on this part here. Again, redstone dust on top, comparator there, piston there, some hoppers. Good. Okay, now brain, just hold that in the brain rim just long enough, please, for us to do this. All right. And on that side, we need a regular piston. Okay, so I know I need a little bit of redstone dust right there. And we're going to need some substrate there. And we are going to need a piston like that. That's good. And here, I believe we need the redstone for the clock with the comparator there. I'm pretty sure. Finally, a holiday evening. Actually, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it's around 6-ish there, 6 or 7. Okay, you choose, but I don't know if I'll be on later on. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, and when you're gone and I don't see you again. Good luck in Taiwan. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we leave for Taiwan today, actually. Today in Pacific Standard Time. This evening at 8 o'clock. I'll be gone for about 3 weeks. Kachi will be gone for about 4 weeks. All right, so we need now, coming off of this, the comparator goes under the piston, and we need the 2 reds, but we need to put in the comparators last because it makes it, you just saw it makes it real funky to put this into place. So we need the 2 hoppers here, and then we need the sticky piston there with the substrate block there, the conductor block there. So I'm going out to Taiwan for a couple of weeks. I usually go every other year. Mrs. Thunderhand and the boys go every year. I go about every other year. And we go out there to see her family. Let's put a temporary block right there. Go see my in-laws, who are awesome, by the way. All right, that's good. Now remember, we're going to put a comparator there. Let us now put our sticky piston right here, like that. Okay, that's good. We're going to need a comparator there. And then we're going to need our substrate block here, our conductor block there. Now, on our model, we had the piston button right here. That's going to come around here on this side. I could install the circuit this way inside here. It might cut down on the length of the line for the redstone circuit line, but I don't know. It's not going to be much. I think either way it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. right, so let's get this in here. And let's put our comparator here. Comparator has to read the hopper this way, so it has to be like that. Put the circuit into there like that. And it has to do that there. Okay, that's good. I think we're cool here. All right, now we just need to hook this up to that. And let's see, what's the best way of going about this? I think I'm just going to extend that out like this so I avoid all of that stuff because we don't want short circuiting. And we might be able to do that kind of a thing like this. We're going to need a repeater in there to boost the signal. And let me see. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking a repeater right around there should do it. Let's grab one of those in the old inventory. Like that. And you know what? That should work. That should do its thing. All right. Let's do this. All right, so it's going to do its first one because it's going to read that going in. All right, now let's hit the button and let's see if this thing works. Okay, so we should be okay there. Let's put in 8 of these. And I'll show you how long it keeps this open here. So we're going to put in those. Okay, so there's the initial. So you have to set it first, right? And so now it's set up. Let's do this. And it should hold the door open. And then it should close it. Nice, just like that. Okay, let's get caught up in chat. My Wi-Fi froze. Oh no! Cannot unpause. Oh no! Okay, I'm fine now. Great. Glad to hear. Okay, so if we run this with only 8 in here, about how many seconds do we get? Let me see. Where's my honey? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? My phone is over here. And where's my timer? Here we go. Let's hit this. Now this is with 8 blocks. 8 blocks in the hopper. All right, here we go. Timer is all set. Ready? Go. Okay, so that's about 6.5 seconds. All right. And so again, the idea is this is supposed to open. The contestant is supposed to run inside. We're going to have the dispensers put gear on them or give them things, right? And from there, they need enough time to look at those things and guess what their function is. Now, they'll be named, hopefully, clearly enough so they'll understand what they've been given. And then they need enough time to come out and then try to use those items to escape the baby zombies. That's the idea. Right, and so this has to stay open. I'm thinking it has to stay open for almost a half a minute. But let's go bump it right up to 32. 2, 1,000. Player runs in. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000, like this. They get some gear. They read it. Okay. And they say, all right, I think I know how to use these things. All right, and I need to jump out. I think that's plenty of time. Let's give it some time, and let's actually time this thing out. Okay, so let's reset. Here we go. Go. So we'll run this and we'll see how long it stays open, just so we can get a figure. And then maybe we can put up a sign and we'll tell players how long they have. So we're at about 17 seconds. That's 25 seconds. That's almost half a minute. I like that. I think that that's going to be cool. All right, so a couple of things we can do. For the moment, let's just keep that open so we can get in there and we can do some work. So that was pretty easy to set up, actually. I think I'm going to leave this somewhat open in the back so we can do any maintenance that we need to do on it. You could see from the game, though, like this, we've got plenty of time. I mean, it's hidden well enough here. So the player won't be able to see anything except the button. That should be fine. When the door opens, they'll be able to see this. They'll run in like this. They'll step here like that. We can also maybe put a sign here that'll tell them you have about 25 seconds, right? And you know what? If they're in here and they're trapped and they can't get out. The other thing we could do is we could put a button somewhere in here that would also open this from the inside. We could do that. We could also, you know what would also be beneficial for this? Is to make this actually deeper by 1 block. I think that would help out a lot. It would help out with the circuitry, with the room for the player, like that, like this. Now the player can get in here. It also gives us plenty of space to put things and stuff like that. So we can do that. Like this. I think that's good. Press the button, this opens, they come in, and we're going to have some things like this. Okay, so at this station, what I was thinking about was to give them some really cool boots. All right, so one of the things that would help them get through this water would be depth strider 3, maybe. So I'm thinking depth strider 3 would be a good thing because it would help them zip right on through this. Maybe we can use the new Swift Sneak. I don't know how that would help them, though. Probably not. Probably not for that. But I also want to give them a stick. A pretty high-powered stick. That's going to have some knockback on it. At least it's going to have knockback. So we can give them some items here. So the boots would probably come out of here. And then the wand would probably come out of there. Yeah, that would probably be the way to go. Angel! Hey, thank you for the lurk, Angel. Probably be seeing you a little bit later on in Buffooncraft when I do our Buffooncraft stream. But let us do a shout out for our fellow buffoon. And let's make sure that we don't get jinxed with the caps lock here. There we go. So you should go check out fellow buffoon and all-around variety gaming streamer Angel Bayou. She's a lot of fun, and you know what? She's been a very, very cool addition to the Buffooncraft team this season. We've had a lot of fun introducing her to the game. She's obviously played Minecraft before, especially modded Minecraft. But, it's fun doing stuff, interacting with her on the server and having little side adventures and stuff and everything. She's an awesome addition to the team. I think everybody will agree with that. And you definitely go check her out. Definitely go check her out. And Good Lord. We must, you know what? I need to have some sort of redeem or something where we can have a rolling out of the red carpet, because the mighty, the one and only, and the dearly missed Princess Nebula has joined the stream. My partner in crime here. Also, fellow buffoon crafter, and also has her own fairy tale storytime stream that she does. Not taking a little break from streaming right now, but when she comes back, you should definitely attend her streams, and hoping she'll be back with Buffooncraft with us, I think in August, which is coming up soon. So, going to be super cool to be streaming and Minecrafting with Nebula again. Super, super cool. How are you feeling, my friend? I am fine. So last week, Monday, I needed to get my 4th COVID booster shot for our upcoming trip. Taiwan's very, very strict about vaccinations and stuff for that. And so the following day, Tuesday, the booster shot just annihilated me. Just took all of my strength away. All of it. Was feverish with the chills, so I was in bed for like the next 24 hours. I really couldn't move my body. I had no strength at all. And so, yeah, that's when all of the chaos started with that. Within 24 hours, I was pretty good, though. I was back up and running, but then we had all kinds of things happening. It was just complete chaos. So the last 2 weeks have been tough, but have also been really good. It's been chaotic. Kachi's birthday was this past Thursday. And Kachi turned 11, and so we did a little bit of traveling and stuff down to Legoland and Carlsbad. You know, I've outlined all the things we did over the last 2 weeks on the Discord, so you should definitely go check that out. July got crazy for you, and I knew it was going to be crazy. I just didn't think it was going to be that crazy. It was incredibly crazy. So July and August are going to be insane. So. Happy belated birthday to the Kachi. Kachi. Yeah. Kachi had an awesome little birthday. You know, we don't do really big birthdays here, you know, in our little Thunderhand family. We keep things kind of small and really personal. You know, like we don't have the huge crazy party with the wee Kachi laugh. Woo! Thanks for the redeem. That's my favorite laugh right there. That's my favorite one. Yeah, we don't do like the big block party with a bouncy house and all that. We like to have our little small family gatherings. We really like that. But, you know, we usually travel. You know, we usually take the family to some location. Like last year we did the beach house in down around San Diego down there. This year we did Legoland in Carlsbad, so we stayed there in the Legoland Hotel. We're only there for one night because that's all we could afford this year. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So let us. So this was the kind of wand I was going to use. So we're going to have this kind of thing where we have our cudgel here that has knockback 2 on it. And we also have the fire wand 2 that we might install in a different location here. So one will have this, which is sort of good, and one which will have this, which is a little bit better. This will just knock the baby zombies back, keeps the game going, stuff like that. This will actually probably contribute to their deaths. And this one would be kind of pointless to have here because they'll just run in the water and it'll put the fire out anyway. So I'm thinking we should load 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like this. I will load each one of those right in there like that. And now we're going to need some booties. And sneaks and hides in the shadows. Draken! Woo! My co-pilot over there, Maud, my good friend Draken, has stopped by. It's good to see you. You know, having you guys drop on in like this, it's really good to see you guys. It's going to be a very short stream today, but very short for me is like 1 hour. But like I said, I might be able to squeeze in 2 more streams today. I'm going to end this stream at probably around 11:30, which is 15, 16, 7, 18 more minutes. And then I'm going to take a break. We got some packing and some things we have to do. And then I'm going to try to do a Buffooncraft stream. I'm going to see if I can slip one of those in. Again, a short stream. It'll only be about an hour. I can show you what I've been up to on the Buffooncraft server. And maybe we'll take a break after that, do some more packing and some more errands and things like that. And then maybe we can slip in a short Kachi time stream today. Kachi wants to do Sonic Speed Simulator, I believe, because they've had a new event and upgraded a lot of things. And so he's really pumped about that. So we're going to see. We're going to see what we can do. Let's look at some boots. Now, these boots are going to have some massive durability on them. So I was thinking just netherite boots just so they would last longer. What do you guys think? Woohoo! Kachi time! So you guys can say happy birthday to Kachi if you're able to make the stream. If not, you guys can watch the VOD and stuff, or you can just drop him a happy birthday in our Discord and stuff. He would really appreciate that. Let me see. So what should I make these boots out of? Like my first temptation, I was thinking is just to make them out of just leather boots would be fine for this, but I'm thinking they're not going to last long. Maybe that's a good thing, though, that they wouldn't last that long, right? We could at least put Unbreaking 3 on them, make them last a little bit longer, maybe. Depth Strider so they can run through the water. And I was also thinking of putting thorns on them to help defend a little bit against the baby zombies. I was thinking about that. Yeah, let's try that. Let's just do that. Let's not be too indecisive about it. Let's just go for it, and then we'll see what happens. So we're going to need Unbreaking 3. Ugh. Did any of that come out right? Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. So let's get an Unbreaking 3 in there. Again, I was thinking on Depth Strider 3 right there. And what else? I was thinking of putting thorns on here, which is kind of weird, but would give some defense against the baby zombies. Like that. That might help. It would kill the baby zombies after so many hits. Yeah, I'm thinking, though, that they're not going to get that many hits, and it won't kill all of them. Remember, there'll be about 10 baby zombies. It might take out 1 or 2 of them, and that's what I'm hoping. If it takes out too many of them, then we just take it off. I'd like to call these something silly and Scottish, like ghillie brogues. That's Scottish for a type of footwear, traditional footwear that they wear. But it's got to be named something that the players can easily identify within like 30 seconds and get an idea of what they do. Shot Mountain! Woo! Hail Thunder! That looks about right. There we go. So our fellow Buffooncrafter and good friend, Shut Mountain, please go check him out. Shut's streams have really ramped up lately. Shut's always had great streams, and they've taken on a second level lately. So your streams have been really, really cool, my friend. Been super, super fun. Please go check him out. Like I always say, you will not be disappointed, because these, my friends here, are very, very cool streamers. I was doing that, Mr. Thunder. Uh-oh. I stepped on my mod's toes. Right. Thunder, just back off. Let the people do their jobs, okay? So let's apply our books, and then we got to think of a nice descriptive name for our boots. Let's call them. Let's call them butt-kicking boots. All right, so we'll do that. We'll put the Unbreaking 3 on. We will put the Depth Strider 3 on. And we'll put the Thorns on. We could name them something like Escape Boots, too. Oh, wait. What was Shut's idea? Thunder Stompers. Yeah, you know. You know, they do have the thorns on there. So, butt kickers and thunder stompers, baby zombie stompers. But these, you know, are actually more escape boots, aren't they? So let's think of something more along the lines of escape. So how would we... You know what? I'm going to name them Shut's name for right now, and if we think of something better... Ooh, Lightning Runners. Thunder Runners. Lightning Runners. I like that. I like the Thunder Runners because it's cool. I think the Lightning Runners are a little bit more descriptive, though. So when I get a player in there and they get issued these boots, they would kind of understand a little bit better what they're supposed to be. My father did write a song, though, called Thunder Runner, and it's really, really good. So that reminds me of that, Nebs. Let's call them this for now. And also, these are not going to be the only such types of boots. All right, so let's do this. Now, if I load up this dispensal with these, we should be good. Yib. We should be good here. And if we do this, let me see, they round the corner here. They're probably going to see that sign first, faster than they would see something on this wall. So let's do this. And let me see. Let's do this. Door will close in about 25 seconds. Seconds. Take your items. Take your items and attempt to escape. 4. You're trapped. Okay, that's good. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So this opens, you jump inside like this. Door will close in about 25 seconds. Take your items and attempt to escape before you're trapped. So you step on here, you're issued your things. And I think that's pretty explanatory, right? So let's get some cyan dye, like this. And then we'll do the glow squiddy, like this. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to just need to do some redstone down there, and we should be good. And if I am not mistaken, let's test this out. Well, probably a lamp is not a good idea to use for that. Let's use a piston. Now, I think if I do something like, this, and I power this block, I should be in business. Redstone. Let's grab some of that. Like that. I think this will power this and this, if I'm not mistaken. Button. And we need some redstone on top of that. Yeah, okay, so it runs both of those. So it'll run both these dispensers, that's the idea. All right, so let us do something like this. All right, and we've got that. Our circuit will run backwards over here, like this. Like this. Let's knock this on back. Let me see it. Fuck. Got that like that. Let me see. These power down, but do they power up? Try to remember how redstone works. It's been that long, people. Let's get caught up in chat. Could always call it, oh, stormtroopers. Could put cursive binding on them. You know what would probably be, that's a good idea, Nebs. You know what would probably be better is to put cursive vanishing on them. So when they die, the boots vanish and you don't have the items floating around on the next run. It'd be like cleaning up, instant cleanup. Yes, Thunderhand is a parent, everybody. Always thinking of the mess that this is going to make. But yeah, we could put that on those, huh? Let me see. Oh, I'm actually wearing some too. It must have triggered when I did the when I stepped on the plate. Okay. If I recall how cursive vanishing works, I think cursive vanishing works like that, right? Do this. Curse. I just hope that this doesn't confuse players, because if they see cursive vanishing, they might be like, oh, I don't want to wear these, you know, so. And let's put the cudgel in here. Like this. Good. Can't believe I forgot how redstone works. Good. Okay. Yeah, because it works the other way around, I believe. So let me look at some of my other circuits. Try to remember how redstone works. That's going down, but this is going up. No, these all go down. Yeah. Yeah, I deserve the Green Tunic Award for that, definitely. Okay, so we should be good here, right, with this. Let us bring this over here like that. We're going to need this at least to heal. And then this is going to have to climb up and onto that circuit. Like that. We could also use an observer here. We would have to face it like that. And we would need a... like that. Maybe something like this. We're going to need one more. Right. We're going to need one more, actually. Let's grab this. No, not the sign. The observer. Okay, let's face that down there. We'll put that there. Only because we need this. Actually, we might want... No. We'll be okay. Let's put the repeater here. It's got to be one tick. Let's do this and this, and I think we're good. I think we're good like that. All right, let's fly down here like this. We'll put a little bit of redstone right there. We should be all right. Okay, now that should have expelled some boots into the inventory and stuff. Yeah, and it does one at a time, which is what I wanted. All right, so if we let's clear our inventory like that. All right, and we should be pretty much featureless. And then we come in here like this. We go like this. Now we've got a cudgel like that. And now we've got some lightning runners like this. Great. Now, it issued us some extra ones, so we're going to have to bring that down to 1 pulse. I can put in a circuit for that because we're already at time, believe it or not, for the stream. I am wearing these, but for some reason, this doesn't feel that much faster. Oh, it is. It's much faster, yes. All right, let's do this. How did I go about this? Because if I waterlog these two... Yeah, see, I need this, actually. Yeah, I think I know what I did there. Because if I waterlog these, the water will just pour down through. So you need to put a layer of stone underneath them first. All right, let's do that temporarily. That'll help things out. And like I said, I'm thinking of extending this waterway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that might be enough. So let's see how many we have here. We have about 15 blocks. We also need enough time. We need to slow down the baby zombies sufficiently so. to give the player enough time to look at their items, figure out what they're going to do with them. And then make their escape. I'm thinking that they can dart right around the baby zombies. Even without the cudgel, they could probably do it. But we're going to find out. Let me see. That's why I was suggesting binding so they can't take them off while in the maze. Wow, already time. Sads. It'll be okay. We'll see you later. It's time for lunch anyways. Yeah, 11:33. I'm probably just going to... I'll go overtime a little bit, but just to finish this section up. And remember, there may be 2 other short streams today, too. So we're going to see what we can work out here. That didn't work out as planned. How did I do this before? Okay, I think I got these a little too... There we go. So we just got to be, yeah, like that. Okay, that's what we need to do. Okay, so we can try this out now. All right, let's take the goodies off. Let's just empty the inventory like that. So we come barreling around said corner like this, and then we're like, oh, there's a button at the end. But then, oh my God, it's so slow, it's slow. Oh, baby zombies right after us. Oh no, what are we going to do? And actually, I wanted this one to be at this level. Right there. Okay, this is good. Come up here like this. We hit this. This opens. Door will close in about 25 seconds. Take your items and attempt to escape before you're trapped. All right, we get our items. We come on out. What do we got? We got the cudgel here, and we've got this. All right, and then we're going to go, whoa, running around. Baby zombies, back, baby zombies, back. And then we're good, and we can make our escape. That's what I would like to have happen. So we can have, and I would like to have a couple of these stations around here. This would be one. I know I want at least one other. Maybe more than 2. 4 would be tops. I wouldn't want more than 4. Because we put all kinds of traps in there. I felt, it's we should really put something beneficial in here. All right, so let's do this. And let's bring this for a test spin. All right, so let's do this. Oh, we're going to need to mark our way over there. I usually like to do some redstone here. And let's go to the destination, work our way back. All right, I think... I usually just go like this. Here, 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 here. Will that lead over there? Yes, it will. And then here. Okay, this is good. Here, here. And then that's our starting point. Great, great. Let's try this. This is probably going to be a disaster, but... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10. Okay, that's good. Okay, so here we go. Let's go into survival mode. There we are, survival mode. Ow! Ooh, they're already rambunctious. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's do this. Whoa, they're they're hot on my heels. Run, run, Thunder, run. Oh, we got to go this way, and this way, and this way. And this way. Oh my goodness. Like here. And then, okay, we're going to run across this water. Yikes. They are so much faster than I thought. Close about so many seconds. Oh, but this is good. This is really good. Okay, so we're wearing the items. We have the knockback stick. We're good here. We can go like this. Okay, about one of them. We got right around them like this. Okay, so I'm thinking we can make this water a lot shorter. Okay, we can make this water a lot shorter. Also, I know what's going on too, so baby zombies. Out of the way, baby zombies. Out. Out. There we go. So let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm thinking about that many. That's about half. That's good. I'm thinking that kind of run would be the best. Let's lure them back. Like this. We'll do a survival mode thing right here. Whoa, here they come. Oh, good heavens, baby zombies. Yeah, you guys can see me, right? Yeah, here we go. This way. This way. Oh my god, they're really upset now. If we're fast, see, if you're fast, you can juke them. Oh, that was the wrong way to go. Whoa, whoa. All right. Is this where I slept last when I was working on my iron farm? That's kind of weird. All right. I didn't expect to wind up there, but those were some very bad moves. Okay, there we go. See you later, fellas. Have fun with your life of perpetual fear. Let's get back over here. Oh, we'll make one more run and then we'll call it. Hopefully it will work. Yeah. You see, though, that it is possible. There is a possibility of juking the baby zombies. You can do it. That took quite a bit of testing, but we'll make one more run. 2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。好，好。Okay. Survival mode. We're good. 进来，来来来，小朋友来。Let's go. Yikes. Run, Thunder, run. Okay, I'm thinking that this is going to be a little bit better. Oh, my God. But see, we can actually go through water faster than they can. So you hit the button. You go inside. What does it say? Open. Door will close in about 10 seconds. Take your items. Okay, I'm taking my items. Whoa, and they're on us already. Whoa. Whoa. And see, this gives you a little bit of a head start. I like this. And then you can proceed through the maze. These guys... Right. Whoa. And the knockback stick works pretty good, but it won't keep you completely safe. It won't keep you completely safe, people. All right. You know what? I need a bed over here to reset my spawn point, but I think we're okay. I kind of like the way that that works. What do you guys think? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that these are lowered blocks. Or this drains after so many seconds. So I run through here, I do this, and I can attach it to the clock that runs this. And then this drains. So I get ahead of them. I beat them out of the way with a stick. And then I get ahead of them, or our contestant does. And then when we get enough of a lead, this drains so they can get out. Because we want to lead, but we don't want it to be that great. I like it. I think that's going to be cool. The other thing would also be shortening this by a few blocks too. Would also help. Or just moving the whole thing forward. Yeah, maybe. I think the easiest solution would be to shorten that by a few blocks. Yeah, probably back to the original length. So right about there, I think would... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think about 5 blocks is good. Yeah, we'll have to experiment with this a little bit and see what's the best solution there, because this is going to wind up being a timing thing, right? So I would like a delay, but not much of a delay. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting some ideas, but we need to end the stream. Because I have packing to do. But this circuit actually worked out really good. And again, the key to making this work was the Etho hopper clock circuit. That was critical. And so a new kind of circuit that we can use here for Baby Zombie Rush. So we can clear out some of the experimental stuff here that we were working on to try to come up with that and clean up our mess. And then I think we're good to go. All right, so I'm going to park my butt right here. So when we need the, we need that. And I'm going to set this back up over at the start point because that makes sense. There we go, like this. Respawn point set. Okay. So there we go, everybody. So thank you so much for joining us for the Baby Zombie Rush design. It's a very short stream today. Apologies for that, but we may have 2 more streams today. We're going to see if we can squeeze them in, and I might do a little just hello stream from Taiwan if I can pull it off. I'll probably wind up just using my phone for this, which I've never done before. I've never streamed from my phone. So we'll try it, and we'll see what happens. Hope to see you later on today. If not, you can catch out the VOD. Catch the VOD. It'll be on Twitch for the next 14 days, after which it expires. But you can check out the, it'll be archived on our YouTube channel, Thunderhand64_gaming 2, where it'll be up there for all eternity, as far as I know. So bye for now, everybody. Hope to see you again very, very soon. And thanks so much for showing up.